Hi, this is Premalatha. Welcome to the world of data science. In this video, let us discuss about supervised and unsupervised learning. What is supervised learning? Supervised learning is a machine learning method in which the models are trained using labeled data. What is labeled data? The labeled data is the output data. In supervised learning, models need to find the mapping function to map the input variable with the output variable. Supervised learning needs supervision to train the model, which is something similar to a student learns things in the presence of a teacher. Let us try to understand the supervised learning in detail. Suppose we have an image of different types of fruits. The task of our supervised learning model is to identify the fruits and classify them accordingly. So to identify the image in supervised learning, we will give the input data as well as output for that, which means we will train the model by the shape, size, color, taste of each fruit. Once the training is completed, we will test the model by giving the new set of fruit. The model will identify the fruit and predict the output using a suitable algorithm. Now let us discuss about classification or regression. Supervised learning generally performs classification or regression task. If the output is a categorical variable, then it is a classification task. If the output is a numerical variable, then it is regression. Let me give an example now. We try to predict the price of a house by using the number of bedrooms or square feet of a house, or maybe with respect to the amenities. Here the output is going to be a number, so it is a regression problem. Let me give another example for classification now. A student who is studying for 5 hours is likely to get pass marks. A student who is studying for 2 hours is likely to get fail marks. So pass or fail is a categorical variable. So it is basically classification. What is unsupervised learning? It is another machine learning method in which patterns inferred from the unlabeled input data, which means there is no output over here. The goal of unsupervised learning is to find the structure and patterns from the input data. It does not need any supervision. Instead, it finds patterns from the data by its own. Unsupervised learning can be for two types of problems. The first one is clustering and the second one is association. Let us try to understand the clustering first. Now look at the sample, it has multiple grains. The model may not know to name the grain, but by looking at the feature or the shape, it can make it into several groups. The next one is about association. Association rules allow you to establish associations amongst data objects inside large databases. This is about discovering interesting relationships between variables in large databases. Sometimes when you purchase something from online, it may also show you some recommended items. That is an example of association. Let me give you some more examples or the differences between supervised and unsupervised learning. Supervised learning algorithms are trained using labeled data, but unsupervised learning algorithms are trained using unlabeled data. There is output in supervised learning. There is no output in unsupervised learning. Supervised learning model takes direct feedback to check if it is predicting correct output or not. Unsupervised learning model does not take any feedback. In supervised learning, input data is provided to the model along with the output. In unsupervised learning, only input data is provided to the model. So in supervised learning, the goal of us is to train the model so that it can predict the output when it is given new data. It is not the same with unsupervised learning. Here it just finds the hidden patterns and useful insights from the unknown data set. Supervised learning needs supervision to train the model, but unsupervised learning doesn't need any supervision. Supervised learning can be categorized in classification and regression problems. Unsupervised learning can be classified in clustering and association problems. Hope this video is clear to you. Thank you.